Hi guys, and welcome back to Road Trippin' with the Roots. I am in the kitchen, therefore I'm by myself. But today we are going to make a classic drink for the holidays. And this is for Pixie Dusted with Pride, and it's all about Pixies Give Thanks, a celebration of love and togetherness. So we had this opportunity, and when RJ reached out to us, who is co-founder of Pixie Dusted with Pride, I could not say no. I'm a huge fan. And we were tasked to either share a memory or share a recipe. And guys, I'm sharing my recipe for Coquito, aka Puerto Rican eggnog. And I've never shared this recipe with anyone. I have never let anyone in the kitchen while I'm preparing it. So this is a first. Bear with me. Let's go through the ingredients first. And if you are a fan of eggnog, this is a take on it. They say that the Spaniards had bought eggnog and then also mixed it with the Puerto Rican rum. If you are Caribbean or have been in the Caribbean, you'll see variations of this all around. And for me, I knew it was the holiday time when my parents had Coquito. It's an adult beverage, so obviously I didn't take parts, but and it was like a great family tradition, and I really enjoyed being able to share it with Corey. I remember the first time he was with my family for Christmas Eve, aka Puerto Rican Christmas. We celebrate Christmas Eve more than anything, and he had his first try of Coquito, and I've been making it ever since. So what you need is Bacardi, white rum, and you need 750 milliliters, and this makes a lot. So that's first. You need 2 cans of coconut milk. The brand doesn't matter. The rum really takes care of the flavor. And 2 cans of coconut cream. You normally find those in the international section, the coconut creams and milk. And then 2 cans of evaporated milk. 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. And you also need a cup of sugar, a pinch of salt, 5 to 10 cinnamon sticks, depending. You really do that to taste. Cinnamon, powdered cinnamon. Now I do old school, so I use coconut flakes. And I still use eggs, so you'll need 5 eggs. Or if you want to do like an egg beater substitute, it's just the equivalent of 1 measuring cup. A little bit of nutmeg. And I lucked out. My family, when they visit the Caribbean, they always bring me back things. So this is freshly grated nutmeg from when my family went to Grenada. Vanilla extract. Measuring cups. Measuring spoons, and decorative bottles, because this will make a lot. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make basically a cinnamon simple syrup, and what it calls for is a cup of sugar and a cup of water, your cinnamon sticks, your coconut flakes, and a tablespoon of your vanilla. So we're going to get that started first. And again, you need equal parts of water and just white sugar, regular white granulated sugar. Nothing too fancy. And you're going to put that on medium. And you want to let it cook for a little bit. And if you've ever done a simple syrup, you know it starts to get kind of like a glazy consistency. And that's what we want. So we will mix that for a while. And guys, you want the sugar to completely dissolve before you add in the other items for this. So Comment down below if you have a family tradition drink, or I just remember being young and all of the adults loving this, and now getting through the holidays, I understand why they loved it so much. Okay, so once your sugar is dissolved, you are going to add in your cinnamon sticks. And you're just going to cook them in there. Your water should change color. You'll get like all the good smells. And the whole time you just continue to stir. So you let the cinnamon in there for about a minute, and then you can add, and these are optional. Again, I love the old school way with the coconut flakes, but it's optional. So then you can add your coconut flakes to the mix. And you want to let those cook down. And you'll let all of the ingredients mix together 2 or 3 minutes, not too long. And you can eye it, like you'll know the consistency. You want it almost like a glaze, right? And I know some people might to make their coquito without doing the cinnamon simple syrup, but for me, I can taste the difference. All right, once you get it kind of like a glaze-like consistency, you're going to want to remove it from the heat or turn off your heat. And then you're going to add your tablespoon of vanilla. Again, make sure that you have your heat off. You want to remove the heat before mixing in your vanilla. And then you see the color you get. There's that brownish. And guys, the smell is absolutely amazing. Now, once you have that done, put a lid on it or just let it sit and cool for an hour. So you have to leave this cool for an hour. And while you do that, you can drink wine. Or I guess that's what I do. But once this is cooled for an hour, you then do the rest of your mix.
1 hour later.
Okay guys, so it's been a little over an hour, so I'm back in the kitchen. I'm going to wash my hands. Keep Mickey with me everywhere I go. And really guys, can we just all wash our hands and agree to wash our hands frequently? It's not that hard, and I don't know about you, but we were supposed to spend the holidays in Disney, on a Disney cruise, so that would be nice. Okay guys, so next we are going to mix the eggs, and again, you just want a cup of eggs. So, or if you do egg beaters, it equates to like 5 or 6 eggs. So you're gonna mix the eggs and your 2 cans of evaporated milk. I will say, if you've not done so already, absolutely check out RJ, the Adventurous RJ, his YouTube channel. He's been doing cooking around the world where he and Josh make it look seamless. The struggle is real, y'all. Cooking in front of a bunch of people is a real struggle. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then you want to blend it till it's like almost a fluffy consistency. I use a large mixer mixing bowl. And I pour this in. Put that to the side. And guys, this is where you get your mixing on. So cooking doubles as my cardio. So I'm not using like an electric blender. Or beater. I'm just using this. You want to add the rest of your ingredients. So I'm going to add the 2 cans of condensed sweetened milk. And yes, this is super sweet. So it's more so more so of a dessert than it is a drink. If you're looking for more dessert ideas, definitely check out Eatsy Magic on YouTube. She has some great recipes. But I will say, guys, this year, not being able to be around family, and we were actually supposed to be in Disney right now, I have had a newfound appreciation for our traditions and being able to cook for everyone, which I used to complain about, but you know, you don't know what you miss until it's gone. Comment down below if you are going to continue to do any of your traditional stuff, even though the holidays will be greatly downsized. One thing I will say about this drink that I love is that although I won't be able to really see my family, I think I can definitely do bottle drop-offs as gifts. Maybe we could do a Zoom drink together. I don't know, but at least it's still just a touch of normalcy. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm telling you all, I'm burning calories. I don't waste anything, so I always have my handy dandy spatula on hand. Now, you can always make substitutions if you want to do something fat-free or low-fat. You absolutely can. All of these things have different versions. Now I'm going to add the coconut cream. And this consistency, as you can see, it's splashed all over the place. It can get pretty messy. And you want to mix that up really good, because the last thing you want is somebody to have it all lumped in. So while I'm adding the ingredients, like I said, I get my hand mix on for this part. Now I'm adding my crema de coco or coconut cream. As you can see, the consistency is much thicker than the milk. That's where you get your sweetness from with this. You see, we're mixing a lot of stuff, right? Now what you want to do, and you see this is a pretty big bowl. And like I said, this will make you a good bit of alcohol. You'll have a good bit of drinks there. I am going to add in the rum, and I'll keep mixing while I do that. Don't worry, my electric blender is going to get some shine time here, my electric mixer, I mean. But you want to include the entire bottle. And no, it doesn't, the taste is very unassuming. It's not like really strong, like, oh no, that's alcohol. So you want to do one bottle. Or if you're like me, you might want to add a little more. I'm not judging. Not here to judge. Okay, so once I do that, you see I still have some little lumps and bumps, right? And I also have to add our simple syrup cinnamon mix. So I'm going to get the electric mixer and start adding the final touches. So you want to start on low, kind of build it up. Now, This recipe is the classic Coquito. You can make so many different variations. I love the chocolate, so when I do the simple syrup, I can also add a couple of chocolate bars, a couple of morsels. There are people that make it with like pistachio flavor and cherry flavor. You can get fancy, but again, because it's my holiday thing, I do like to keep it classic. One of the things I'm thankful for is the rich history my family has when it comes to cooking, and so I try to honor them and do that. Comment down below if you ended up like inheriting your family recipes and stuff. So now I'm just going to do it a little faster. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I know when I add in the simple syrup cinnamon mix, I know that I'm going to have to get my cinnamon stick slice ready. Okay. So that's mixed pretty good. Doesn't take long. I would say mix it for a minute or two, if even that. What you are going to do is add a pinch of salt. That's all you need is a pinch of salt. Helps to regulate everything. Then you bring in your simple mix. And remember, we let that sit for over an hour. And you see all of those good coconut flakes. Oh my God, guys, so it smells amazing. Like just the cinnamon and the coconut and the vanilla smells amazing. Now, once you have everything mixed in, again, I like the traditional cinnamon flavor. And you can do this to taste, but I have been doing it so long that I could do it like visually. So I know like what I want the end result to look like. So I do a good bit, as you can see, of the cinnamon. Now, if you're gonna make this and like, you know, like do decorative bottles and kind of like do drop-offs for friends and family, just make sure that they refrigerate it immediately. And you can, I mean, if you make this on a Tuesday and you don't get around to passing them out till Friday, that's fine. Like, this is one of those things where the more time that the ingredients get to sit together, coagulate, I don't know what it's called. Comment down below if you do. It just gets better with time. Now, what I will do, and I just add a touch of nutmeg, and then if I'm like serving it, I'll garnish it with nutmeg. But in this mix, and as you can see, I was able to grind up more nutmeg. So just a little bit of the nutmeg. Definitely don't want to OD on that, but it gives you like crazy holiday time vibes. All right. We are all mixed up, guys, so what I'm going to do now is just transfer this into some decorative bottles and seal them and get them off to friends and family. Obviously, it is a dairy, so I will sit and let it chill for a while. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's in the bottle, and then I'll show you what it looks like when you're serving it in a glass. Guys, I just wanted to show you how I do the transfer. I literally just like get my ladle on, and then I have, like I said, the decorative bottle. I literally just get my ladle on, and like I said, I have the decorative bottle and just pour it in. And then what I'd like to do is do at least one cinnamon stick in each of the bottles. And I'll tell you guys that even though I have the coconut flakes in it, like the consistency is liquid. It's not lumpy or anything like that. And if you are dropping it off for friends and family, remind them to shake it up before serving. So I like to always leave a little bit of room because they will have to shake it up. And then we're done. Let me show you a serving glass. Here is the single serving, and it has your cinnamon stick. It is on the rocks, and then again for garnishing, just a hint of the nutmeg, and you are ready to go. It's beginning to feel like the holidays. Be sure to comment down below if you have any questions about this recipe. I'm more than happy to help. And huge shout out to Pixie Dusted with Pride. I will tell you this much. I was a nervous wreck, guys. First of all, I don't have Corey. And you know he's the yin to my yang. And I've never cooked in front of people. I normally, like, they stay clean. They leave me alone. They stay clear while I'm cooking because they want to reap the benefits of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, for everyone who might not be with their family, this is definitely a way to make some drinks and be merry. To all of my vegetarian and vegan friends, I'm sorry that this isn't vegan friendly. I will say, if you're on Instagram, there are a lot of great creatives that come up with great vegan dishes. Adriana from Bippity Boppity _broke is one of them. So again, guys, happy holidays. Be safe. We'll be in the parks before we know it. And spread love, not germs. Bye, guys. And until the next time, keep sipping. I mean, tripping. Don't sip and trip, though. But I'm going to sip. So don't trip.